Hey, how's everyone doing? This is New York Dan with Morning Chat. We're going to do a little team talk. Going to talk about what's going on here. A lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's cold around here. Burr, I'm trying to warm things up. This New York weather, it's getting to me. A little chilly in here. Got my space heater going here to warm it up. My little one of those electric. Yeah, a lot of the country's been cold, abnormally cold. What do you think? Is there hope to get that boat going? Maybe we'll get Long Island Kent to help. He can put a parka on. We'll go out on that boat, get some hot coffees to sip on. Yeah, top of the morning to you, lads. Cheers. Some McAfee, baby. So, let me see what's been going on here. I went to Planet Fitness, did a little workout last night. I made a film of it. I just got to put it together, the clips. Haven't had time to put that up yet. And yeah, I took the Benz. I was driving that around, and knock on wood, it is running. It's still running well after that fuel leak. I think I got it fixed. Yeah, she's still running. Has like over 200,000 miles on that thing. Once in a while, the tranny seems to slip a bit when you're making a turn and you accelerate. I don't know if it might just be downshifting into first gear somehow. It usually, when you go from a dead stop, it will shift into first. And I think other times it kind of stays in second if you're rolling slow. I don't know. Leslie's kind of afraid of that car. She keeps thinking it will have a breakdown, but so far it hasn't left me stranded other than the time the belt came off in my own driveway. Yeah, I was going to steer the car and all of a sudden it was hard to steer. I'm like, what's going on? Then I saw all the lights came on, the alternator, the all the stuff on the dash. I'm like, something's up here. I shut the car off, opened the hood. There's no belt. Durr. No wonder why it's hard to steer. The belt came off. Yeah, that was when I first got it. That guy, he had it down to a science. He knew exactly what he was doing. He got rid of that car. Everything was ready to go bad on it. The power steering pump was like grenading. And it has a separate hydraulic pump in there that had run dry. Yeah, it was kind of messed up. I think he knew what was going on. I think he had it jury rigged. Needed a new alternator. That went out. Bunch of stuff. But so far, right now, it's been doing okay. I think the belt tensioner, I got to replace that. It kind of vibrates. Makes a noise. But so, yeah, anyway, I was cruising around, having a blast driving it. It's a fun car to drive. Oh, I went to the fishing club last night. Just made it in time. I was so busy, I almost forgot about it. Picked up some pizza from the fishing club. They get like delivered a big thing of real New York pizza from a very good shop, Vincent's. Little Vincent's Pizza. Yeah, that's some good stuff. I got some mushrooms, some pepperoni. Little bit at a time though. You don't want to have too much of that at once. It's all carbs. Dare I say it, I also picked up some sushi at ShopRite. They have it on sale after a certain time when the sushi chef goes home. Yeah, I think that they discount it $2 off per pack. And if you get two of them, you get the third sushi free. It's tuna. I got peppered tuna, spicy tuna. Got three tuna dishes. They're usually $9.45 each. So I got some deals on that. Saved $2 off. Got one of them free. I think I spent like $18. Now I'm only gonna have a little bit of that at a time, like half the it's on a little tray. I'll show you sometime, and they give you ginger with it and some soy sauce. I'm only going to eat half of that a time. Yeah, I don't know. With the rice, that's like all carbs, etc. So, let me see. I got me notes right here, lads. Me notes are here. I checked out Carl's video last night, too. I left a comment on that, seeing what he had picked up about Sarasota. And I think he's looking for a trucking job, he said. Wants a better trucking job. See, he does some delivery gigs. The Bohemian Bromad. Shout out to Carl. Oh yeah, I filmed a video that I'm putting up separately about. I did an update about that girl that died on the cruise ship. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I found some more details. I was just checking up on that last night, actually. And I wanted to find out if there was any more information about it. I found a little bit more. It's in that video. I put it up on the channel. Let's see, what else we got going on? Just the usual. Hopefully the weather will cooperate. I'm trying to do a lot of outdoor stuff. Well, I can. Man. So, Sarasota. Yeah, you guys see that trailer I put up on the channel? It's on the short section. Check it out. Peruse the channel, my friends. Oh, by the way, I'm mystified. One of my video the other week, or not other week, just when was that? A couple days ago, I did a Sarasota Tim commentary, and I had a problem. It's an ongoing issue. I got to switch out the card. My memory card in the phone only had a certain amount of room. It has 2 memories. Long story short, when I was filming the video, it cut out on me. So after I uploaded the first part, I put up a second part, part 2. So I didn't do that intentionally. The damn card filled up. So if you see my video end abruptly, check the channel to see if there's a part 2. I'm just telling you guys that now, just in case. Fingers crossed, if I wrap it up in a certain amount of time, it should be good. But always check the channel for the part 2. A lot of people may have missed that, the part 2 one. And that's actually when I started talking more Sarasota Tim. It was in the part 2 segment. So, yeah. Welcome aboard, mateys. Welcome aboard new subscribers as well. I see the numbers been going up. Channel's doing good. Cheers. A lot of cruise. I think people see the cruise videos, maybe. Yeah. I've been on many Carnival cruises. Yup. I can't believe that girl. Carnival Horizon. Can't believe what happened. So old Sarasota. There's some nonsense to talk about here. This is ridiculous. He went to the doctor, he claims, for a checkup, and he's claiming that his numbers have actually improved doing carnivore. Like cholesterol, blood work. Yeah, this to me, I'm wondering about this. It's a bit outlandish. Other people that do carnivore, like old guy carnivore, Mitch, he has a YouTube channel too. He said his cholesterol was over 400 doing carnivore, and he had a stroke. But he attributes the stroke to a prior spot where he had to have he had a brain injury. He took a fall at a gym in the locker room, and he had like a concussion, and he had like bleeding on the brain, and they had to do an operation in that spot. Well, he's like, years later, that's the same spot where he had the stroke. So he's blaming it on that and not carnivore, and he's still doing the carnivore diet. But he had his blood work done, and he said, yeah, the cholesterol numbers are way up. He's like, that's part of carnivore. So I don't understand how Sarasota's numbers improved when he's eating the Italian bratwurst. He gets a lot of meat that's not even healthy meat. Jimmy Dean. This is Jimmy Dean. Try my Italian bratwurst. It's great for Oktoberfest. So, yeah, I don't know about those kind of meats. Like, yeah, if you have lean cuts of steak, maybe. But a lot of the stuff Tim buys, he's on a budget. And he buys bargain meats. And I don't think, they're fatty meats. I don't think his cholesterol would improve. And here's the part that's weird. He doesn't disclose what the damn numbers are. I told you guys what mine were. I read the damn report. I read the numbers right off the report. Yeah. I told you guys where it stood. My cholesterol came in at 192 total. But I got to raise the good cholesterol, which is HDL. And then there was another mystery cholesterol factor, VLDL, which they said is bad. It's bad news. That can lead to like arteries clogging and whatnot. That number was a little high. Got to work on it. Oh, there's another test I want to get done where they do an ultrasound and they actually scan your neck and they can see some of your arteries and figure out how clogged they are. It's called Lifeline Screening. It's only around $134. I don't think insurance covers it, but it's not, it's not a whopper. At $134, you could have it done without insurance. I'm going to try to see if I can get in on that. If they come to your hometown, this might be, I think it's probably nationwide, Lifeline Screening. They're coming on Long Island. I got a mailer about it. We'll see. But that's what Tim should really get done. Make sure, see what's going on, especially with that calcium score thing. Yeah. And I find it comical. He doesn't tell you the exact numbers. He's saying that the numbers improved. He's saying he likes his new doctor. He has a lady doctor, and he's like bragging about the doctor. And he told the doctor he's doing carnivore. Yeah. I don't know. And he said they gave him a steroid shot because he had a problem with his rotator cuff. He says it's from maybe flexing at the gym too much. Yeah, you know what that's probably from? He has a motorcycle that's too damn big for a small guy. Huh. That's what it's from. He's turning them handlebars, but thing's too big for him. He's hanging on to the handlebars because his feet don't reach the ground. I don't know. That's a new one on me. And yeah, I don't know if I buy it's from the gym. I just was at the gym, Planet Fitness. I never have an injury from the gym. I'm using the weights. I'm using the universal. Going like this. Then I go like this. Do the arms. That's why you use gym equipment at a real gym. You don't get injured that way if you do it right. I don't think that's from the gym, guys. I think this is like a circus act. It's all smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Improved numbers. The numbers ain't improving. They're going, all his numbers are bad. The trailer value, the truck value, he's got bad numbers all around. I'm sure the cholesterol's bad doing that carnivore. I'm sure his numbers are bad. He also got the flu shot when he went there. And now in his latest video, one he just put out, he's complaining that he's sick now with the flu. Yup, that happens. I don't like those damn shots. I don't even get them. Nope. I do not get that junk. Last year I think I had RSV and that was a whopper. Yeah, that thing sucked. But the regular flu, I've had that. It is what it is. I don't know if it's worth it to get the shot. Maybe if you have some kind of, if you're at high risk or something, you have other medical issues, maybe the flu shot's worth it. But anyway, it backfired on Tim. He got flu symptoms. He's not feeling good after getting the shot. That's what bites. Yeah, even if you don't get the actual flu from it, a lot of people have an effect from these shots or vaccines where they're sick or they feel sick for like a day or whatever. I don't know. Is it worth it? Another thing his doctor set him up with, he was talking Flomax. Yeah, it's a prostate medication, a prescription. Apparently, he said it was taking him too long, or his flow wasn't good, and he keeps having to get up in the night. Yup. There are supplements you can take for that to help. They have that super beta prostate supplement. Has like mushroom extract and stuff. It's pretty good. I think that's a good supplement. There's also saw palmetto. It's supposed to keep your hormone levels down, I guess. Your male hormones help the prostate, keep the prostate from growing or maybe try to shrink it. Yeah, there are some supplements. I don't know if there's side effects from Flomax, how it works. I haven't looked into that. He says he's never been hacked. He was talking about security, cyber security. Yeah, well, you know what? There may have been hackers that got into his accounts and they found that he didn't have any money in them. So they didn't bother to hack them or to steal anything, and he didn't even know he was hacked. Huh? Yeah, usually if you get hacked, you have to have some kind of money in the account for them to steal. Yeah, maybe a credit card. Sometimes that seems to happen, like it's an inside job. I had a Citi card a few years back, and I got hacked. My Citi card got hacked, and they said they actually bought a case of rum in the Grand Cayman Islands. And I talked to them, the security team, and they said it had to have been somebody had an actual card and they went into a store and used the card there. Now that's impossible. I checked my cards. I had every copy. None of them were lost. It was a card I didn't use much either. I feel like that's like an inside thing. They must have gotten the information through Citi directly and like had a card reproduced, a mag strip card or whatever. That was back before they had all these chips too that are in the credit card. It was probably more like 20 years back. Time flies by so fast. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. I think the security's pretty good now. So, I was going to tell you guys about a movie that I started watching. And I got to see the rest of it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to finish it. But the reason why I'm bringing it up, sometimes we've talked about Kolchak, the Night Stalker. Yeah, you know that guy, Darren McGavin? He plays Kolchak. It was like a popular show in the 70s. It's pretty cool. He's a newspaper reporter, but he never does his job really. He's always sneaking out, following these outlandish stories about like um, unexplained, like paranormal, unexplained stuff. Yeah, it's a crazy show. Anyway, this movie I came across and it was for free on YouTube. I don't even have to pay for it. It's called Hangar 18. And this movie actually has Darren McGavin in it. It was filmed in 1980. And there's another guy in it who is an astronaut. They have the space shuttle in it. You remember that? Yeah. Well, in the space shuttle, one of the astronauts, the guy looks very familiar. I'm pretty sure he had a talk show in the 1980s. This guy. I'm thinking that his name was Gary. What the heck was his last name? I want to say Coleman, but isn't that the Gary Coleman was that little uh the short guy that was playing. He was on what was that show called? Man, Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer's, guys. I can't remember it. Different Strokes. Yeah, that was Gary Coleman. This guy, Gary Collins. I think it might have been Gary Collins. Hey, I think he went on to have a talk show. You'll see what I mean if you watch it. Hangar 18. But I get a kick as Darren McGavin in it. Darren McGavin. And the graphics, they're incredible. Wow. It's practically like Star Wars. So anyway, yeah, I was watching some weird stuff on YouTube. Come across some stuff. By the way, I cut my cable. I watch everything on YouTube for free now. Oh yeah, we were joking around. We got Sarasota. He's always like trying to play it up that he lives in Sarasota / Bradenton. We got a new one. He lives in Sarascrotum / Braden Tucky. Ha! How's that for you? So, yeah, that's what he's been up to. Yeah, and he filmed a few morning chats. He was all hyped up in that crazy stimulus video. He was acting like Fred Sanford. You ever watch Sanford and Son? It's exactly how he was trying to explain it. Just like Fred Sanford. He was like, they take the money they get all that money from the tariff and then they distribute it to the citizen. I don't know. I think that was just for people that might be losing a health subsidy. They were going to do something for them. I don't think it's just a general. Nobody said it was a general stimulus. So that's what's been going on with Sarasota Tim. I watched one of his videos. A couple of them. I'm trying to think what else he's up to. Now, we'll see if he comes out with more stuff today. Oh, yeah. I was saying also, we were talking about supplements and everything like that. And I was saying before, Sarasota, if he dyed his hair darker, got rid of the white beard, maybe colored the beard, he'd be in the game. He might be able to meet a girlfriend. He's got to work on that. Yeah. I got that serum. You guys were saying don't use it. It's like Chinese. This stuff, it's supposed to be a hair growth serum. Oh man, I'm itching to try this. We'll see. I'll have hair like a cat. I'll have cat fur. That's how thick this will grow. It said wash your hands after you use it. You don't want to have hair growing on your fingers. Huh? I don't know if it's that potent. It's topical. You don't eat it. You put it on your scalp. It's got some other vitamins in here. Yeah. I'll let you guys know. We'll see if this stuff works. I got it on Amazon. Yeah, it's made in China. It's provitamin B5, squalene. I think that's some snails. Vitamin E, rosemary leaf, ginger, peoria, cocos extract, ginseng, polygonum. We'll see. Part minoxidil, too. Tempted to try it. By the way, you know what, though? Yeah, you guys were saying don't trust it if it's from China. Don't trust using that. I don't know, guys. Look, I bought vitamins from Target. This one here says, they used to not tell you, by the way. They would just say distributed by Target. Now they tell you, and it says made in China, Israel, Japan. Magnesium. Then my vitamin C from Target. It says right on there, it says made in China. They don't hide it. I actually like the flavor of these. This vitamin C. It's got like, it's pretty good. They're chewable. It's like pina colada. It's got good flavor, man. It's got good flavor. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, there's so much stuff. I'm tempted to try that hair serum. I think I might try it. Keep up on the supplements. It tastes like those sweet tart. You know those little Smarties? It tastes like one of those things. That's really good. There was something else on here. Oh, yeah. Another YouTube thing I found. I've just mentioned this before I wrap things up. I saw an interview popped up on the feed of, it was from a show called The Dick Cavett Show from 1974. Popped up on my YouTube feed. He interviewed David Bowie. Yeah. I was watching that. I was like, wow, this was far out. These guys back in the day. That guy was a character, David Bowie. And then right on the show, believe it or not, David Bowie has a cigarette. Right while he's being interviewed on there. And I'm like, wow, 1974. Dick Cavett show. I guess it was kind of like the Tonight Show, one of those things. So anyway, what I do is sometimes I watch these things and I'm like, I wonder what happened to these guys. It's kind of scary because you're like watching that show from 74. It's like it's happening right now. You know, it's in color. It looks like it could have been filmed today. But you can look these guys up on Wikipedia, on the internet, right? Or on my phone. I have my phone while I'm watching it on the screen. I do this. This is bad. I geek out on this stuff. I look these guys up, and you can find out what happened to them. Jeez Louise. David Bowie's already passed away. He died in 2016, something like that. He was around 69. He died from liver cancer. Ouch. And I looked up Dick Cavett. Believe it or not, he's still alive. He's like 88 years old. But I found out something that's pretty insane. Dick Cavett, I saw him on the show, and it looked like he was a cool dude wearing one of them 70s suits, kicking back. Seemed really like mellow on the show. I found out when I looked on Wikipedia, he actually had serious problems. He had serious problems with depression. And he sought medical help in the 70s, and he took medication for it. He claimed it helped. And then, believe it or not, he even had an incident where he was on a flight, or he was going to fly on the Concorde airplane, the supersonic airplane. Yeah, I think it happened, I think around 1980 it